going to go ahead and take a trip back into time today. For me, way back in 2003, which was over 20 years ago, I played a match-3 marble game called Zuma. And if you look at the screen right here, this is what the original Zuma game looked like. And in fact, Zuma Deluxe came out right after it, and that looks a lot like this one as well. It was a really fun game. You had a frog that had a marble in his mouth, and you had to shoot it out and match, try to match the colors. After a while, the colors would be all mixed up, so you had to go really quick to match the marbles to get them off the board. And there's certain other objectives in this mobile game that I'm going to talk about in a moment. But that's what this game looked like. This is what Zuma Deluxe looked like. As you can see, it's a lot like the original. Just maybe they tweak some graphics here and there. Now, the game that I downloaded is Marble Crush Shooter Master, and this is what it looks like on an Android. I don't think they have this exact game on the iPhone. I looked, I found it through Google Play, not through the Apple Store. So everything I'm telling you is for Google Play for the Android. But as you can see, the graphics are absolutely incredible. And like most games, you're trying to get 3 stars, just to say that you got through with 3 stars. I don't think there's any additional bonus or not, or at least I haven't seen yet. But the graphics are really good. They're really clear, really, really high quality. I was floored by the graphics. I really was. And you got to keep in mind, I've been playing video games since 1978. What came out in 1978, you may ask? Space Invaders. And, let me just go back a moment. That's the Marble Crush game logo. And it's a pretty cool game. Now, I want to show you guys something else before we get into the gameplay of Marble Crush. This website here, Zoomer Balls. This allows you to play, I didn't count the whole thing, but it looks like there's about 30 different Zuma games that you can play. It floored me that you can play this. It uses HTML, so I happen to have tried it, and I played it using Google Chrome, and I'm pretty sure it plays in any of the browsers. Firefox, Safari. I would say Internet Explorer, but now it's Microsoft Edge. But it really should play in any browser. If it doesn't, let me know. But it looks really cool. So before we get to the gameplay, but here is a quick message about our Whatnot video game store. I'll be right back, folks. Hope you all are enjoying the gameplay videos that I put up on YouTube. Just wanted to let you all know I have a video game store called Green Bay Entertainment through Whatnot, where I sell all kinds of video games and such. Use your phone to scan the QR code, and if it's your first time downloading the app, you will get a $15 credit off your first purchase using our code. We even have games under $15, so your first game could even be free. It supports us and allows us to give you more content like this. Thank you again, and on with the video.
Everybody's doing good. For me, it's officially Thursday. It's about 1:30 in the morning. I can't sleep, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to show you guys another retro kind of game. If you'll recall, there was a game called Zuma. It came out in 2003, so it's like 22 years old, and that's the one where you're kind of in the center of the screen, sometimes maybe on the bottom, and you're kind of moving around trying to match as many marbles as quickly as you can. And the main goal is to get through the boards and not get run over by the marbles. I found a game like Zuma. It's called Marble Crush. So let's take a look and see how the game is. Oh, big line. Music's pretty good. You're basically matching colored marbles. And obviously you want to try to match as many as you can in a row to get high scores. Right now it's very easy because it's just beginning. It really does feel a lot like Zuma. There we go. And you get a coin reward. Obviously you want to try to get 3 stars. Some boards is easier than others. As you get higher up in the boards, it may not be as easy to get 3 stars. So that's pretty cool. 28 coins for a first round. Alright, and it's telling me if I want to shoot. The main character even looks like Zuma, which is fantastic. Anyhow, it's telling you that you can switch the color for one that you have in reserve. So right now I have red, and if I want to switch it to green, I can. So it's going to tell me to do it. And like that. There we go. Now, you'll notice that the marbles moved in really quick. The best thing to do if you have marbles that are by themselves, it's probably best to keep them there, so that way the marbles don't move very fast on you. That's going to be a bomb. Oh, dynamite. Same thing as a bomb. Alright. Not sure how they come up with the reward. I don't know if there was actually 30 marbles or more, but no, not so bad. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to watch ads too. So basically I'm gonna focus here, so that way the marbles don't move really fast on me like that. Alright, and I got those. Okay, somehow I'm letting, it looks like winged angels that were flying around. It helped me though. So it looks like it goes after marbles that are on the board. Yeah, and you notice they're not really explaining what the power-ups do, you just got to kind of learn it. Oh, this is interesting. So this is cool. If I can help this person here, I can get 30 coins. I'll try it. I didn't know there was mini games in this. Let's try it. Okay, so this I just have to survive for 60 seconds. Bit of a movement there. Oh, that's a knife. I got lucky there. And you can see the clock in the upper left. I keep forgetting the switch. My old habit was just to throw the marbles away. So I'm used to that. Okay, well there's mini games where you can earn extra coins, and obviously you'll need coins for power-ups and stuff like that. God, that guy reminds me of The Simpsons, and I don't know why. So what are we doing here? So in order to open up the eggs, we gotta destroy the marbles by the side of it. Okay. I'm just gonna focus here. That's a pause, just like in Zuma. Oh boy. Oh, I missed what was going on. And of course, as the boards go on, the marbles are going to get mixed up big time. So basically what you'll need to do is you'll need to focus on an area and try to stay focused on it as long as you can. So that way the marbles aren't traveling past you. And I'll kind of show you what it's about if I get that far in a board. All right. Maybe you can add. So maybe you don't watch ads to get more coins, you just gotta play the mini games. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that freezes the marbles, so that gives you time to do what you gotta do and make sure. There you go. That's kind of like a bomb, I guess. I forgot. 31. I like your game. I just don't want to leave a review while I'm recording. Come on, just get past it. Yes, the game's cool. Anything that reminds me of Zuma is always cool. Okay, so we're gonna have marbles that are half frozen. To unfreeze them, you gotta match next to it. There we go. That was purple. That's frozen. Now it's not. I like these power-ups, man. I forgot how cool they were. Well, let's see what happens. Let's really see what happens. Boards get hard. Right now, I'm getting all kinds of power-ups to help clear the marbles. But, very cool. There we go. See? I'm focusing on just a certain area, and those other two blue bars are not moving. That's the kind of strategy I'm talking about. Oh, dang it, man. Oh, I was hoping I could have gotten it backwards. There you go. It's not a full pause. They just move extremely slow. That was my fault. Both are green, so I'll throw both of them away. Sometimes you can't throw away. You just got to place them where you can. See, there's it. No, I didn't know there was going to be ad breaks. Didn't necessarily say it, but as soon as I can escape it, I will. Like that. Just gonna make an adjustment here. Alright. Alright, so let's help him so the knife don't get him. Another 30 coins. This is silly. Maybe this is more like Adult Swim. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't be thinking about it. Here we go. Nice. Anything to help let me survive. I'm just gonna focus on this area. Anytime you get a combo, it's good, just not at the expense of the marbles moving really fast like that. And by the way, I've played other marble games for mobile, for the Android, to be specific. And all the games do that. They all move very, very fast, like lightning quick at times. I mean, I'm grateful I was able to survive for 60 seconds. I'd love to know what your folks' comments are about the game. I'm sharing a little bit of my strategies that I'm able to show you a little bit of. But if you all got other strategies, I'd love to hear about them in the comments, as I'm sure our other subscribers would too. Okay, this is a different game. So there's a lot of them that look like Zuma. And I think there's thousands of this game that I'm on has like thousands of levels. But another 30 coins. I'm sure I'll be able to open up boosters down below at some point. leave those blue marbles there. Hopefully that'll keep the other marbles from moving really fast. Kind of one of my strategies. Well, they're all gonna move quick. Oh, crap only. Here we go. See what I mean? It kind of freaks me out, man. Try to avoid that at all costs. It might throw, for me, it throws me off. And sometimes you can't help it. Again, I'm making it look really easily. I'm making it look extremely easy. It's kind of easy right now. But I guarantee you, as the levels go up, the marbles are going to be mixed up big time. So I won't be able to just clear marbles out this easily. Oh. Oh, baby. I'm digging these power-ups, man. Now, if I keep getting power-ups during the board like this, as I get further in the game, I'll be ecstatic. Because that'll make clearing the boards a little bit easier. I mean, the marbles are still... There's going to be so many different colored marbles on the board, it'll drive you crazy. That's why you have to focus on... That's why you have to leave some marbles alone and focus on the other side of the board. So that way you don't have to worry about the marbles moving extremely fast to catch up. And of course, that'll throw you off. And another ad break with another Zuma game. There we go. Oh, same game, Marvel Legend, just a different ad. Okay. They're not too intrusive, to be fair. And of course, all the mazes are different. There'll be some mazes where you can move from one part to the other. So this is another one where I gotta survive. Oh, look. They're all out. We got purple balls coming out. Nice. Oh, I only had to find 30 seconds. This, you have to try to time it. I'm not going to claim 3 times the amount because I don't want you guys to go through ads. But you got to time this to where you get the 8 times. You got 3, 5, and 8 times the amount of the reward. Let's see if I can do it. Now. Okay, I'm holding it in. I'll let it go now. There we go. Basically, you hold the button down and you try to time it when it's going to be, when it's going to multiply the most. There we go. All right, so now they're finally showing me the boards. I'll have different boosters at some point. This next level, I'm going to need to survive 60 seconds because it says so. But as you can see here, I've scored perfect so far. I may not always score perfect. And for those people that say to themselves, God, I can't stand ads. Well, if you download this game and you decide you don't want the ads, not only will they remove the ads, but you get 3,000 coins. And considering I'm only averaging between 20 and 30 a board and 30 during the mini games, that's pretty darn good. All right, so let's go to 11. See if I can survive for 60 seconds. Colors are getting mixed up a little bit more. Oh, what am I doing? See, I'm focusing on one part of the board. I'm not worried about anything else. That's keeping the other marbles from moving extremely fast on me. So hopefully I'll have a better chance to survive 60 seconds. There we go. Alright, same thing. Let's see if I can get 8 times 17. So what would that be? About 106. What was that? 8 times 7 is 56, I think. Yeah. Maybe over 11. So I'm going to hold down the next button. I'm going to let go now. Oh, there was an ad break. I got screwed. Well, not screwed. I just didn't realize it was going to be an ad. And it was too quick. I couldn't tell if I got it. And just like a lot of other games, if you look at the top underneath the duck, you're going to see that you can collect treasure chests as soon as you collect enough of the items that it's requesting. Right, so far I've collected 38 out of the 80. Once I collect the 80, treasure chest opens up. Oh man, now I gotta survive. Alright, you just gotta try to move quick. There we go, that'll pause it. But now, when it comes back, it's gonna move quick like that. And that's what I don't like. Alright, so now I'm just gonna focus on that. That'll pause it. Still got a yellow marble, so I'm just gonna kind of play around with this. I'm not going to complete it. I want to focus on this. Another pause. See, I'm keeping the marbles from moving too quick. So now I have a much easier time picking them off. The reason why it moved is because there was a yellow on both sides. So, sometimes that happens too. But more importantly, I survived 80 seconds. I wonder if I can hold any part of the screen and just let go. No. Okay, next. Okay, that's no fun anymore. By the way, I've played this game a lot too, Royal Kingdom. It was a couple years ago. The game's good. I don't think you need an internet connection to play it, so it's a pretty cool match 3 game. And there's many games involved too. Alright, so I got 80 of them. I get 1 bomb and 15 minutes of unlimited lives. Like every other game I've been playing, has a piggy bank. As soon as you fill it up, I can. Is that $3? Well, $2.99, whatever. But you pay to break the piggy bank, and you get the coins that are inside. And we'll help him again since I gotta survive 80 seconds with this nonsense. Oh, red. Oh, I forgot where I was. Gonna focus on the balls coming through as long as I can. And all I'm doing is I'm aiming where I want the balls to go. Just press on the screen where the location is you want the ball to go. Oh, dang it. Seconds ago. And sometimes it's not important to get combos. Sometimes just being quick, being good with your coordination and quick with your reflexes. You'll get the ball where you want it to go, and it'll get there quick enough, and you'll keep the balls from moving too fast. And another ad break. Sorry guys and gals and whoever happens to be watching the video. Hope you're liking it so far. I know I am. I used to play Zuma all the time on the PC. In fact, one of them I got through, and I can't remember which one. May have been the sequel. But anyhow, so far I'm up to 603 coins. I still got unlimited lives, so basically we're clearing all the marbles. Oh, and a bomb. A book. I'm just gonna focus down here for a bit. Oh crap. I lost my focus. I'm gonna focus down below right now. And every time I do, red. Oh, thought I got the power up. These things, I think you gotta match what's next to them in order to open them up, I guess. Oh, I don't know what's going on with those. Pause. Oh, you gotta open them up. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I think I got it. Has some of the same sound effects from the original Zuma. Okay. That's really confusing me. The first time I was able to do it, it didn't go to an ad. Yeah, I know. I think I've had enough of the ad. I've played these kind of games too. Basically, you're moving the car out. You're basically trying to, it's a puzzle, and you're trying to figure out how to get all the cars to go out, and they can only go in one direction. I played those. Those are pretty good too. One of these days, I'll show you folks what those games are like. All right, so we're officially on a hard level, but it looks like rewards are 3 times the amount. So maybe that would be 90. Well, anyway, let's see. What's the goal though? 5 birds, huh? Oh, got it. Trying to hatch the birds. That's what's going on. Pause, baby. I needed that. Oh, crap. Now that the marbles are getting mixed up more, I gotta be quick on my feet. Unless I get lots of power-ups. Yeah, how about a purple? Here we go. Another pause. I'm gonna leave those other 2 blue balls alone while I'm dealing with this. Here, switch the color. Okay. I changed my mind because there was a power-up attached to it. There we go. Nope. Maybe not. Got kind of close. Every time I push it, it's an ad break now. Well, on my own, I'm going to do times 3 anyway. So I've had trouble getting good at any kind of hexa. Anything that begins with hexa, I've had a lot of trouble getting used to those games. For some reason, the look of it's kind of weird to me, and I could just never narrow down. I haven't been able to find good tips or strategies to help me with those games. But one of these times I will. Oh, I collected a rocket. Cool. Here we go. You can select these power-ups to start the level with them. I normally don't start levels with boosters. I don't know. Again, I'm old school, so I like to try to clear boards without any help in the beginning. It's one thing if you're using power-ups during the level, but not before. Again, that's just my way of doing it. Everybody has their own way, and there's not one way that's right or correct, or a way that's wrong, unless it doesn't help you. Okay, I just want to see something. Okay, so with the bomb, you start the game with start the level with 2 bombs. The rocket, release 3 rocket blasts in random areas, which could be good if you have marbles that are ganging up on you. And you can clear a string of marbles before the end. So the drill is for if the marbles get too far, the drill takes care of them, so you don't have to worry about the marbles overrunning you. That's good to know. I guess I'm going to get to use all 3 since they're checked off no matter what. See the drill? By the way, if the marbles get to that hole, then the board would be over normally. Just to kind of give you guys a heads up. Going to focus on the marbles. Just going to pick off the marbles and put them out. Nice. Okay, that drill is awesome because it'll knock out marbles that get close to the end, and I don't know if it clears out. I'm pretty sure it only clears out a certain amount of marbles, but it saves your time anyway. Can I hold it here, maybe? I don't know. 5. It's probably going to be 5 times the amount. In case anybody's wondering, I do play sports games as well, and I have played pool games. And some of them are really cool. Sometimes I lose my patience with them. But that's just me being impatient, to be honest with you. It's not anything the game is doing wrong or anything that turns me off about it. Alright, what are we on? Oh, we got the 180, so we got a free bomb. Goody, goody, goody. And we got daily wheels. So what's the top coin amount here? Looks like 200 is the most you can get in coins. So if I have my choice of what I want, I either want 200 coins, or I want that. See the pink missiles? There's 2 of them together. So either 200 coins or the 2 missiles that are together. And all you gotta do is just press the spin. And darn it, I only got 1 single. But that's okay. And we got lucky wheels. It looks like you're allowed up to 5 spins. Again, I'm not gonna do it now. Only because... Or is it? No, not gonna... Well... Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Okay, it is a real spin. Okay, for the way it was looking, I was thinking it was luring me to... I just didn't think it was good. We'll turn the sound off there. And let's see. I really do get the spin. So it looks like you get 5 lucky wheel spins in a day. Hey, there you go. Collected 100. You know, and I can keep going if I want. So the most amount of coins you can win is 1,000. All the power-ups, you get 1 each. That one with the 3 pink missiles, I think I'd probably want. Interesting. All right, let's get out of the lucky wheel and continue. So now I got some boosters in reserve if I need to use them. This one I need to last 90 seconds. So I am going to focus right where you see me putting the marbles right now. Now the marbles will go back. Well, they were. Oh! Okay. Let's focus on this again. Seconds left. Nice power up. There we go, moving back again. You got to try to take advantage of all the power ups that you can. And I'm going to make it through the board. But you notice how I'm constantly firing my marble out. And I'm focusing on where, what I'm doing is I'm ignoring everything that's a little bit beyond the starting point. If I can get marbles out into the open field and I focus on where the starting point is and I can constantly get marbles to, and if I can constantly take out marbles and I'm shooting them correctly and accurately, because at some point that's going to end and then you can pick off the rest. And as long as the rest of those other marbles aren't moving, they're not moving closer to the end. And again, I apologize for all these ads, but they're not entirely intrusive, so thank goodness. All right. And of course, they're always going to ask you to stop the ads. But as you can see, I got 4 bombs available, 3 missiles, 3 drills. And remember, the drills look like it looks like that's one of the better power-ups, because if for any reason the marbles get beyond you and you can't get to them, and you're having trouble stopping the marbles from moving near the beginning, at least the drill will stop the marbles. I don't know exactly the way it works because I haven't used it, and I did have the one board where they forced me to use it, but I never let the marbles get that far. Anyhow. Alright, so let's see. We're going to focus up top. Kind of. Another one. Perfect. Oh, shoot. And then sometimes I lose track, and now it's going to move real fast on me. But you notice how I'm focusing on the top, and none of the lower marbles are moving. Well, now they're moving back, to be fair. I thought I paused it. Anyhow. So I'm focusing on the top, and just don't let the marbles move, man. Just try not to get caught up in the speed. As you can see, I'm getting caught up in speed, just slow speed. Okay, I forgot. Oh, I gotta crack those birdie things, I guess. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, there you go. I guess I kind of forgot. Oh, that's the end of the marbles. And you see what I mean? The marbles got ahead of me, but they stopped moving because I started focusing on the upper marbles, because once you stop the stream of marbles coming through like that, the marbles only move when they're touching each other. If you can get a gap there and continue the gap, you don't have to worry about nothing, man. And then, of course, when you watch too many videos, you get one that's about 30 seconds long. Well, maybe at some point later on, maybe this year or whenever the channel becomes even bigger. For people that like the videos I put out, maybe through donations I'll use it to pay for gameplay with no ads. But I do appreciate everybody that's subscribed to my channel. I love you all. Hey, I got 100 more coins, and we're gonna help the guy again. It looks like. Okay, so now we cannot have a boulder fall on him. Extra 30 coins coming up, hopefully. I just have to survive 90 seconds. These boards you play the same as well. Just stop. Try your very, 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 very best to stop the stream of marbles. These marbles are moving a little bit faster. Ooh. That's because there was two of the same marbles. There was two of the same covered marbles. That's why they moved. So we just got to try to find another spot to do it all. Stop the stream all over again. Like that. There we go. Again, please, 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 please take advantage of all the power-ups when you can. They can only help you and not hurt you. Another pause. Ah, I did it again. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully this ad's not as intrusive. It doesn't look like it. You know, even though I'm a retro game fan and anything that brings me back to those retro days, I really gotta admit, the way it seems like ever since the original PlayStation, the graphics on games have just been incredible. Ever since the mid to late 90s, man. And I'm ultra impressed with the graphics now, as I was ultra impressed with the graphics of gameplay back in the day. Or at least my day. Actually, my day's not over yet. Here we go. We're gonna need to clear all the marbles on this board, not just survive. Yep. So we're gonna focus. Oh, my bad. Oh, I got something up there. I forgot what that was. Oh, that was nice. Come on, man. Ah. Pause it. That was harder than I thought. I'm just gonna claim 3. Oh, maybe that was the button I was supposed to press. I wasn't even focused on it. This looks like the same exact one that we watched earlier. Hopefully commercial go bye-bye. And by the way, this is another game I've been seeing a lot of ads for, Wadoku Blast, which looks a lot like Tetris, and I should not have asked for the ad. I apologize, guys. But it looks like with this game that they're advertising, obviously it looks like you're trying to fill lines with the right pieces. Like that. Obviously, the game's not going to be this easy, but that definitely was another game I was thinking about playing.
Play now.
And I might have to think about it. It seems kind of Tetris-like to me. That was a long ad, so I apologize. But at least you guys know how to earn even more coins than I'm earning right now. And that's something that I do on my own, is I'll triple the coins all the time. Because stuff gets expensive. Alright, I want to check something. What's going on with the little froggy thing here? Oh, you get out different shooters. So I can either pay 1,000 coins or watch a 20-minute video. For real? Crazy. All right, let's go play another level. What are we gonna do here? Survive over 3 minutes. Oh, it freezes all the, that's a nice way to start the board. Alright, so we're gonna focus right where you see me throwing the marble. I still don't quite understand those power-up things, but that's okay. I probably don't need to know. They say I have to be quick. That's not what I wanted. And that's why. Pause, baby. I gotta start doing some stuff like now, man. Blow that up. And we'll go back to focusing on the marbles that are coming through. Don't be afraid to throw out marbles if you can't use it within a few seconds. Well, I was gonna get a lot. Uh-oh. And here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I still got a red marble there. Anyhow, I survived 100 seconds. Oh, I see. So if you look at the far right where it says claim times 3, it's basically reading where the arrow is. That's why it's going from 3 to 5 to 8, back to 5, back to 3. Obviously, you always want to always try to get times 8. That gets you the most coins. But I'm pretty sure everybody probably knew that. And by the way, I noticed sometimes when you watch ads for games, they're showing you something. They're showing you other gameplay that's different than the actual game itself. I've run into that before, and that kind of stuff I don't appreciate. I don't really want to play this. You gotta watch it for a certain period of time. Again, I apologize. Heroes versus hordes, Dungeons and Dragons. Can I push something to get this to... There we go. Sorry about that. Alright. Aha! So now what you can do is you can watch an ad to get a booster to start the board. That's pretty cool. And we're at times 3. Level rewards for events we multiplied by 3. Okay. Well, that's even better. So if I get 30 coins, I get 90. So as you can see, there's a lot of way to get items. There's a lot of way to start boards with items. You just have to be willing to watch ads. I don't know if you pay for the no ad option. I'm not sure if you would get the boosters for free to start up the board. You have to find out for yourself if you stop the ads. Oh. just... Marbles are starting to move a lot quicker. Or at least to me, it feels like they are. I gotta get that. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Crapola. Sometimes you just gotta move quick, man. There we go. We get a good power up. Balls are moving back, but they're together, which means they're going to move very fast at some point. Nice. There we go. So they're still giving me plenty of opportunities to get. There we go. To get power-ups during the board, so that's always a good thing. All right. Am I missing something? There we go. So even with the boards where you got to get the Angry Bird looking birds, even on those, there's only a certain amount of marbles that are going to come out. So if you can focus on the marbles and get those out of the way, then you can focus on the birds. That board, I wasn't focusing on the birds. I was just focusing on making sure that there was marbles ahead of me that couldn't move. So that way the marbles that are coming out don't feel like they got to play catch up. But keep in mind, let's say you have a red marble at the end of let's say you have a row of marbles and you got a red marble on the very top. Well, where the marbles are coming in, if there's empty space and there's a red marble that's coming through, it's going to play catch up till it reaches that marble. So you don't want the same color marble on both sides. Let's go next. All right, hopefully this won't be so bad. These are just ads. And ad number 2. Cool. So let's see, 240. Here we go. So after a while, you can build up. You just gotta make sure you go with your reflexes and your coordination, so that way you can clear the boards without using the power-ups. Because I guarantee you, since there's thousands of boards on this game, you're gonna need them for when you get to the really hard stuff. So everybody knows what my name is. Yeah, baby. That would be me. And I need a picture of a sheriff, man. And I don't see a picture of a sheriff, so I wish they allowed you to upload your own avatar. I think that'd be badass. Alright. I'm gonna start the board with that, so that's good. Oh, I'm missing something. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see where the marbles are coming out now. Oh, there we go. I did something right. I hit the rocket, so they went on blast. Alright, so I got a blue marble there. I don't want a blue marble. Oh, there we go. Oh, forget it now. But I didn't want... oh, there we go. That I know why. That I know the reason why it happened. Bam. Alright, you want to make sure that you're hitting the middle of the row of the marble, so that way it takes out the most. And obviously when you get the rewind power up, it's going to move everything back, so that you can't help. Just make sure that you're leaving some stragglers behind. Go back again. Oh, awesome. And just like that. Cool, man. So this is really one heck of a game. If you want to keep your kids busy and you want to teach them how to have good coordination, reflexes, and thinking skills, get them this marble game. I guarantee you the kids are going to love it. And of course, I've also played match 3 tile games in the past as well. I might show one of those games. I played them in the past. Alright, so where are we exactly? Okay, so I'm gonna make this the last board. And as you can see, I'm still building up 5 bombs, 3 missiles, or 3 rockets, 3 drills to stop the marbles from getting to the end of the board. And let's start. 8 birdies, I gotta... Okay, so what is this? Oh, lightning. Oh, it blasts 3 ways. That's cool. And as you can see, I don't care about the marbles that are next to me. I'm more concerned about the marbles coming out. Actually, I can do that. Oh, I got something. Oh, shoot. The birds got rid of it for me. Oh, crappy. Yeah, see, I'm releasing the birds and they're destroying... They destroy marbles at random. Nice. Awesome, dude. Well, this game is very oh, I guess I gotta go through one more. Well, I was about to say one more ad, maybe 2. I wish I can get a haircut for $9.99. Places I go to, I'm having to spend $30. In fact, I got sick of spending $30 on every haircut I was getting. I don't know, like once a quarter, maybe twice a quarter. I get sick of paying that kind of money. I just had my brother do it, 2 on the sides and a 4 on the top. So you'll notice in the videos that my hair's, in my gameplay videos, that my hair is a bit shorter now. Alright. So we are done, folks. No, I lied. Let me see what this is. Oh, I got a pet? Oh, a pet shooter. Okay. Oh, well, look at this. Get cookies in tournaments and events. Feed your pet to level up. Rewards every level. Complete all levels to get the pet shooter. Notice when time ends, level progress resets. Oh boy. So you're growing a pet. Alright. You get 30 cookies for free, it looks like. As well as... So I got 34... I'm going to round up. Got 35 days to try to get a pet shooter. So maybe it helps you during the board, like you shoot your own marbles and the pet helps you in some other way. Look at that. And then there's rewards. Yeah, you could always buy and get it, but of course you could also watch 10 ads a day and build up the pet as well. Okay. Well, I had a lot of fun with it, folks. I'll talk more about Marble Crush in the outro, because usually what I do is I put links in the descriptions, but I'll go into a little bit more detail about Marble Crush in the intro and outro that I create for this video. But anyhow, hope everybody enjoyed the video. And have a great and wonderful day.
Alright everybody, I hope you all enjoyed watching the video of Marble Crush Shooter Master. That's actually the full name of the video. Before we go, I just want to show you guys something. I highly recommend this game for kids. With the bright colors and the great graphics and the gameplay, I think it'll keep your kids engaged for hours on end. And if the kids are engaged, they're less likely to be mischievous. We don't want mischievous kids, because mischievous kids are kids that get in lots of trouble, and nobody wants trouble. We want to live a peaceful life. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show you is, even though I'm highly recommending it, and I'm not promoting this game for these folks, I just think it's a heck of a game. If you look at the ratings, you'll notice that a lot of the times, and there's been over 34,000 reviews on this game, and you're going to see a mixture of people that love it, people that hate it, ads. I get it. Ads are a part of the game. I think if I remember correctly, you can pay to get rid of the ads. I think there was a dollar amount to get rid of it. But if you want to get boosters to start off the board, that you would have to watch ads regardless. So it wouldn't get rid of those. But as everyone knows, with mobile games, it's all about the ads, because the developers got to get their money. If you're not going to pay to play the game per se, like a lot of games you download for free and then pay to do things. If they were charging you money up front, I can understand not doing ads. But if people are going to download it for free, then that's really the only way they can make their money, unless you happen to buy boosters and coins and all that other stuff to help you progress quicker through the game. But anyway, the main point about this is, with the ratings, a 5 is perfect. And if you notice, the average is 4.7. So that's even a little bit above the 4.5 that I see with most of these games. So download the game, it's free. All right, everybody. Well, hey, you all take care. Oh, real quick, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and share. Share it with your friends. All right? And then make sure, if you're going to subscribe, which I hope you do, make sure you subscribe to all notifications, so that way, whether I post a message or I upload a video, you'll get the notification about it. And that way you can watch my stuff as soon as it comes out. All right, everybody. You all take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys.
Check out my socials on X, Facebook, and Instagram, and also check out our Whatnot account, Green Bay Entertainment.